What's going on? It's your boy TreeTactical, and I'm back with another one. So, before we get into it, I know y'all like, where your boy been at, man? I just started school down at Fortis, the boy trying to get that higher education, get paid, man. So, yes, sir, I'm going to school for welding at Fortis. If you're thinking about some form of higher education and you don't want to do, the standard 4 years in school, 8 years in school, whatever it be, think about getting into a trade program. There's lots of money in trades, and it's more of a personal class to me because I've been to college. I went pre med, then I went to do social work. It just never was for me personally. But at trade school, I feel like I fit right in. If y'all don't know me, in my spare time, I'm a handyman. That's the business that I run. I'm also a landlord. So I'm always working with these right here. So being able to be hands on in school doing what I did welding the fourth day of class, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in there, like so it just worked better for me. So if you thinking about doing some higher education, consider a trade school. It might be for you. Even girls, I got girls in my class, and when I'm telling you, they some good welders, man. Like it's not about you being a man or you being a woman. It's about you wanting to learn more and pursue your education and get those higher pay rates. You know what I'm saying? And make the world a better place at the same time. But I know y'all ain't come here for no pep talk, so let's get right into it. We got a gun review, a very special one, holding it near and dear to my heart. This it right here, this was passed down from generation to generation. Yeah, I got one of them family heirlooms. We got one of them over here. So let's get into it. Boom, we got a Smith Wesson 686. I'm gonna take it out the case so we can look at it. Here we go, big beautiful. So as y'all know, I love revolvers. This was my granddaddy's gun, you know. And then he passed it down to my father, and my father passed it down to me. So possibly when I have kids, if they're interested in firearms, I'll pass it down to them. And if not, I got a little brother that loves firearms just as much as me. He might be the one to get it. So boom, right here, like I said, we got a Smith and Wesson 686 357 Magnum revolver. Let's see if y'all can see that. Smith and Wesson right there. So we're gonna do it tip to butt like always, displaying some of the features that this gun has. I have not did any modifications. I will be doing. There's very limited modifications you could do to a firearm like this, but I want to get it looking nice and pristine to, show my respects to my grandfather that I never met, and to my dad and show him how much I appreciate him handing this down to me. So let's get started. Here you can see we have it's not fiber optic, but it's a front red fixed sight. And then in the back, we have an adjustable rear sight. It's a little chewed up. You can't really see the notches on there anymore. But surprisingly, it's still accurate. I can still use it. I put about 5 full cylinders in it, so about 30 rounds through this. Really haven't shot it that much. I don't plan to. It's more just like a family treasure for me, and it's something that I am very proud to own. So moving on, you see we got our textured cylinder release. Let's open him up. As you can see, the firearm is clear and free of ammunition. It is a 6-shot revolver that holds 357 magnums. So here you can see we got, or I don't really know what this is. I call it an ejector rod. That might not be the technical name, but I call it the ejector rod. So yes, it's a very smooth running gun. And I want to tell y'all something. I know y'all see it on the movies a lot where people spin the cylinder and slap it closed. Do not do that. Don't just don't do it. And I know it look cool, but that's not the proper thing to do. Please do not do that. I don't do that with any of my revolvers. I don't want to see y'all doing it. If you do, you pay money for it. You do what you want. But if you holding my gun, don't do that. So boom, moving back. This is a double single action revolver, so I will show you the trigger pull. Even in single and double action mode, this is a crisp trigger. It's not too hard to pull back. And in single action, this boy is a beast. That's where it shines. Look at that. You have to be very cautious, I would say, with this trigger, because I remember I was out at the range in Canton, Ohio, and I did my first single action shot, boom, and I went back to put it in single action, but I still had my hand on the trigger, of course, pointed down range, like you should always have your firearm. And this is why you always practice safety with firearms, because literally just the tiniest touch and it went off. Like I wasn't even prepared to shoot yet, and it literally went off. This trigger is extremely light in single action mode. Look at this. Like barely even have to touch it. So yeah, always keep your firearms pointed down range and practice all your safety rules when it comes to firearms. Coming back, we have a rubber mono hold grip. This is actually a hold grip, not just saying it because it's rubber, but you probably can't see it because it's all worn out. But this is a mono hold grip. It has back serrations on the back strap. It's nice and grippy. I will be let's go through some of the things that I want to tune up on this gun. I want to see what there is I can do to maybe either replace this front fixed red portion of the sight or just clean it up some. So those are two options. I will definitely be replacing the rear sight. It's all chewed up from years of use. So I will be replacing that. And I'm going to replace this whole grip. I'm either thinking going wood, or I might just replace it with another whole grip. So yes, sir. This, like I said, it's not really much to modify on this firearm, and I low-key don't even want to modify it that much. I just want to clean it up, polish it up, make it look nice to represent my family and my heritage and where I come from. So yes, sir, this is my Smith & Wesson 686 357 Magnum revolver. And I know y'all know what time it is, man. I want y'all to stay safe and stay strapped, because we out.